Hey everybody, my name is Anthony, aka Vincent Vendetta, and today we're going to cover what Chronicles of Elyria is and why you need to know about it. Chronicles of Elyria is the #1 hyped MMORPG on MMORPG.com. If it's rated #1, how come I haven't heard of it? You just sit your little caboose right there and we'll get you on the hype train. Chronicles of Elyria is an MMORPG where your character ages, dies, and is reborn. As you can see in this tech demo from Chronicles of Elyria, your character starts out in his youth and starts to age, starts to fatten, gets skinnier, and it all is impacted by what you do with your character in the game. If you're a warrior, chances are you're going to have that lean, ripped Tom Hardy body, and if not, you might end up looking a little bit more like Seth Rogen. But you know, that's up to you, and that's one of the things that makes this game so cool. Yeah, you heard that right. Your character dies. They start out anywhere from the young teens to maybe a 20-year-old, and they age in real life time. An Illyrian year lasts 4 days in real life time. So on average, a character's lifespan is between 8 and 14 months if you play it right. However, you can shorten that lifespan by dying frequently in game, but we'll get more into that in just a minute. One of the greatest things in Chronicles of Elyria is that the world is dynamic and constantly changing. There are no routine quest hubs with NPCs handing the same quest to every player. Instead, everything is trigger-based, allowing for a unique experience for all players. If you want to be a blacksmith and spend your days perfecting your craft to sell the best swords, or if you want to be an assassin who kills for money, it's your choice, and your story will be based off the decisions that you make in your life. Not only will the decisions that you make impact your life, they will also impact your soul. And the soul is essentially what you are. It's all the decisions, all the actions that you've made combined, and it makes you who you are. The character's lifespan, the physical character that you play, is just an embodiment of your soul. And when your character dies after 8 to 14 months of gameplay, then you would make a new character, reincarnation of your soul, and continue to build upon and leave your impact on the world. And your mark is important. If you change something in the world changes in that way for every other player, making what you do truly important. Holy shit! All joking aside, yes, you will impact your soul with what you do in your life, and as well, you will impact the world. Almost the entire world is player-driven. Aside what's from there at the start, kingdoms, stores, towns, homes, you name it, is going to be player-driven and player-created. Also, player-destroyed. If you want to build up forces, become a king, have your own army, that's all great. You can do that. But at the same time, there's going to be somebody else who's got a bunch of guys building up a bunch of siege equipment. You better look out for that. Mind you, in this video, I'm only able to scratch the surface on things. I can't go very far into detail or I would be here for hours. But one thing that I really want to touch on and really break down this question that a lot of people have is what happens when your character dies and how do you go about getting a new life? When you buy the game, Chronicles of Elyria, you will be given 1 spark of life to start the game. And a spark of life is what enables you to create a character. A retail value of $30. Yes, $30 for 1 character's life. And let me show you a picture of why that makes sense and why you should be happy that it's this way. You can pause that, right? On average, you'll be paying 6 times less than what you would pay for an average subscription-based MMO. It's very well worth it. It's the business model that Soulbound Studios decided to go with, and you know what? I support it. With that being said, there are 3 types of death. Being knocked unconscious, being sent to the spirit realm, and being permadeath. You only have to start a new character in the case of permadeath, but let me go over each one. When you're in combat and your health, your vitality has dropped to 0, you will become unconscious. In this state, your screen will go black, but you will still be able to hear things for a short period of time. Once that time has elapsed, you will be able to regain consciousness and continue the game as you look at it. The second form of death is when you are sent to the spirit realm. This can only be done when another player performs a coup de grace or killing blow on your character when your character is unconscious. When you're in the spirit realm, you will have to find the link or thread that connects your soul to the living world. Once you find it, you will be able to regain consciousness in your body and continue playing. There are 2 factors in which determine the difficulty of finding that thread that connects you to the living world, and that is time and the visibility of the thread. Those 2 things are impacted by your age, how many times you've died before, your fame in the world, whether or not you're a king or just a peasant, and other things. In the event that you can't find the cord that connects you to the living world, you will experience permadeath. And it's at this time that you would be sent to the Akashic Records, a storage place of souls, and you would then make a new character requiring a new sparkle. Okay, so that was a lot of information, I know. But I really wanted to touch base and answer that question because a lot of people are turned away straight from the start because they think that you actually have to pay $30 every time your character becomes incapacitated, and that's not true. The business model that Soulbound Studios chose in Chronicles of Elyria is very effective, and it's good for the players, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than playing for a subscription-based MMO. With that said, guys, I'll end the video here. I'm going to include all the links, the important links that you need that give information, all the design journals, information about their Kickstarter that they're using to help fund the game right now. Soulbound Studios has done a great job at responding to the community. You can visit the forums on their website where they're happy to answer questions, and lots of knowledgeable people also out there just trying to get the word out and know a hell of a lot more than I do. So check it out. Check out the website. Check out the Kickstarter. Tons of good information. If you want to support the game, there's definitely means and ways to do it. It's estimated to be delivered in December of 2017, so it's a long ways out. It's in pre-alpha, but it's a game-changing idea. It's something that we as gamers have wanted for a long time, and I think this is going to be the one to break the mold. So let me know what you think. If you actually like this video, then let me know. If you want any other things, any other topics covered, I'll do my best. I have a pretty monotone voice, so you might not want that. But let me know, and I guess I'll see you around. Thank you. My songs know what should